So in today's video I'm continuing my west coast of Scotland bungalow remodeling transformation project, and this time I found a 5-bedroom bungalow on the west coast with a lot of rooms and amazing views. Although blocked by this tree here, so it's not a full, it hasn't got a full sort of frontage, but the living room, the kitchen here, I'll just go through the pictures, feel of the interior. So it's, it's tidy enough, isn't it, but a bit dated. This is the living room and has the best view. When you look on the sort of map view of it, you'll see there's another house here and a clump of kind of trees. So the view is sort of partial, although still pretty impressive. Particularly for £250,000, the view across there I think is nice. You could sort of think about knocking it down and starting again, but there's just such a good amount of space here. It's a good solid building. I just think a bit of a remodel to try and get the most out of this footprint is going to be the best approach. And for instance, the kitchen and the lounge are quite a long way away, and there's a sort of dining room here. One thing I'd want to look at is where is the entrance? How do you access it? Because I presume it's from the front. Yeah, so there it is. So the drive is at the front. Now the front door is here, but probably you drive up the back and you could go in the side or the back rather than the front, and that might free up space across the front to make the most of these views. So I think we're going to remodel this end of the house, have a look at replanning the other bit, but with a focus on bringing the most of the living space to this end of the house. Okay, so let's see how we get on. Right, so as I said in the intro, I'm going to try and replan this bungalow so that we're going to maximise views, because the main view is here and the rest of this is behind trees. So I think I'd try and keep, it obviously makes sense to try and keep 5 bedrooms and there's not a lack of space. So I think in principle I would widen this window at the front and try and get the lounge into here. And then I'd try and use a bit of this space as well to maximise the views out. And that would mean probably kept some of these walls in here, keep that wall through there, open up all of that space and take maybe that line through there. Then we've probably got beginnings of something that sort of works. Try and keep as many of the existing walls as possible so we're not knocking down. And then we've got a nice big window here. That view past the trees, and then another window here, and maybe this is the kitchen in here, and I'm going to try and get the entrance to come in the back rather than the front, although we could put it here. Maybe we should put it here. Let's move it here. So we've got some sort of entrance hall in here. Opens out, and then we're going to have double doors to this space. Maybe we'll put the kitchen back here, and then that might give us a route through the back here into these 2 bedrooms. So we'll have a door here, and then over here we'll put the master. I think we'll put these. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We can have a study here, keeping that wall, and we'll keep that wall as it is. Like that. We'll make that a little snug, that room. That room's going to have a window there, keep that window. So we've got 1, 2, 3, snug. Nice entrance in here. Maybe the doors to that room are sort of here and here. So you've got the main sort of living space across here. Then you've got potential for views here. You could have your dining table. Move those doors up, but you get the dining table sort of in there. We're going to put a couple of bathrooms in there, and we could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 So this could be the master bedroom here. Come in, move the master bedroom, you come in there into a sort of hotel-like space which has a bathroom in there and a wardrobe in there, and then your bed could be here, like so. Then this bedroom gets an ensuite there. There's a door here. This is the family bathroom. So we've got one ensuite, two ensuites. That one doesn't have an ensuite. That snug is there. And I think that's a much better layout. Okay, and that just leaves the kitchen living space. Now I think you'd do some sort of windows or doors on the front, windows up the side. I'd put the kitchen in the back there, a nice big island there that you can set up, something like that. Maybe you could have a window seat here, be quite nice. Window and look at the sea. And so I think that's a sort of improved layout, really, in the way that it sort of brought living and kitchen together. If you wanted separate living and kitchen, I think you just replan this space slightly differently, but getting that space over to here. Also, there's enough sort of closet space in here for water tanks, and you could do a sort of laundry type cupboard type thing. You've got room for cloaks and things as well. I mean, there's just so much space that you sort of don't need to think too hard about where things could go. So you'd have sort of cloaks in there probably. Be quite nice as a divider to those bedrooms. Okay, thanks so much.